Hey guys, so today we're going to look at the Aputure MC, an LED video light, and this is really compact, portable. For what it can do and what it is, it's actually really affordable at under $100, but we're going to look at what can it do, is it useful for video, photography, filmmaking, and who might it be a good idea for. So just a quick rundown of the specs on this light. The color temperature can range from 3200 to 6500 Kelvin with 96 plus CRI, which is really crazy for something this small and this cheap. It's also USB-C charging, so it's an internal battery. You charge it with USB-C, which for me is really great because both my cameras and my laptop already have USB-C charging. So when I'm trying to travel light, this makes it really easy. Although of course nobody's traveling right now, but in the future. And as far as the battery goes, it will last at 2 hours at the maximum output setting. In my usage, I tend to get somewhere around 4 to 6 hours. And you can also run it while it's plugged into USB-C power and then not really have to worry about the charge so much. It also has some really cool effects, features, and options that I'll talk more about later. And you can get these in kits with multiples of the light. And within the carrying case, all of the lights can actually charge at the same time, which is pretty cool as well. As far as usability goes with this thing, it has a 1/4-20 mount on the bottom, but it also is magnetic on the back, which makes it really easy to use. You can kind of stick it almost anywhere as long as it's a magnetic surface and get it into some places that you typically wouldn't be able to get a normal light, and certainly not normally a light that is this controllable and this color accurate. Another really cool thing with usability on this is the ShutterStock app, which I know at some point was only available for iOS, and I'm not sure if they have it available for Android yet, but it's supposed to be available at some point. But with the ShutterStock app, you can control everything in this light and save presets. You can control the output, you can control the color temperature, you can set the different effects that it has, you can save that, you can save multiple within one scene and recall that whole scene exactly the way you set it up later. It's a really powerful tool, but probably my favorite thing about using the app is the color picker and the color temperature picker. And with this, you literally just use the camera on your phone, point it at an object and pick that object's color, and you can then use that color as the color from your light. And with the color temperature, you can basically use your camera's phone to white balance and use that temperature value as the value in your light. That makes it really easy to add this light for some extra fill lighting or accent lighting in any set that you already have with whatever lighting that you're already using. And this light gives you a huge range of color options. You can use the color picker that I talked about, or you can manually dial in the exact hue and saturation that you want to get the exact color that you're looking for. There's also a huge range of effects programmed into this light that you can use either through the light itself in the menu or in the ShutterStock app. And the effects are really cool. You have a fireplace effect, you have a TV light effect, and I think this would be super value for a narrative filmmaker. For me, a couple small things that are actually pretty huge in terms of usability is, first of all, just the size and the fact that it's magnetic. So you can just kind of throw it to any magnetic surface and get it in a lot of areas that you wouldn't normally be able to get into. The case that it comes in, and I'm talking about for the single light, the carrying case, has a little clip. It's small. You can fit the whole setup and some wires and cords that you need with it in there and just have it on you whenever. And I think that's cool because I think that you can definitely use this, and it's probably most valuable as just an extra light to have on you and throw up into a scene or a situation wherever you see that you need it, as you see that you need it, very quickly and very easily and conveniently. But it can also be used as just a single light setup in kind of a run and gun situation. Now, it's not going to be super powerful, but in situations where you just need that little bit of extra light and you don't have anything else with you, this thing is going to be invaluable. And one more thing for usability, going back to the app again, you can not only program this with other MC lights in conjunction together, but also with other Aputure lights like the Nova P300C, and either set up a scene with different effects and different lighting, or have the same color temperature so that you're completely on the same page across the set and the scene. And yeah, it's just really handy. So this is a video light, and it might be weird that I have a photography category for it now, but I think it does have some really cool, interesting uses in photography. And I've been using it in photography kind of often the last few months that I've had it. And one of the things that I like to do most with it is getting some cool color effects when I'm doing some kind of slower shutter speed photography in a studio setting. And I've also used it to do kind of the one light challenge type of shoots where you have one light and bring the images together in a composite in post. And I've been really happy with the results and what I've been able to do and how I've been able to use this to make some pretty cool photos. So who's it for? And for me, this is the easiest who's it for category that I've ever done, because honestly, I think it's for anybody. Definitely anybody that shoots video. This has a place, I feel, on any set. If you're a run and gun type of videographer and you just want to have a small light just in case, perfect for that. If you're on a larger set, I think this is really handy to just walk around, maybe clip to your belt or something, just to throw in when you need extra light or an effect or something extra in a scene because of the variety of tasks that it can do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in purchasing this light or any of the gear that I've mentioned, in the description below, I'll leave affiliate links to all of this gear. If you purchase through those links at no extra cost to you, it'll help support this channel a little bit so that I can continue making videos for you guys. In the comments below, tell me, have you used this light before? Are you interested in using this light? What have you used it for, or what would you plan to use it for? If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. See you guys.